Nigga, you did not teach me nothing about no bumper car. We say that down here. I got something. But I slap the shit out. Listen to me though. Listen to me. I slap the shit out you with my left hand, nigga. What are you talking about? Yeah. Okay. You gonna be the next nigga. You gonna be the next nigga. You gonna listen. You gonna be the next nigga. 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 That's all I'm gonna say to you. You gonna be the next nigga. Don't make me repeat myself either, nigga. But you're not smacking nobody. In Maryland or Florida. You understand that? You're not slapping nobody in Maryland or Florida, nigga.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Tigers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
You can go. You really gotta look in the chat. I ain't gonna lie.
This is what we
Might not be the
expected.
running.
This crowd ready to make its presence known. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that.
Nah, you can. I ain't tripping all that.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Guys, Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the left side. And some room to work. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Caught over the middle. It's Duff. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
He's up to 41 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups.
I just get fried by a nigga with 89 speed like that.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
Nah, it just popped up on my screen, say receiver matchup.
They got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Now the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach.
Nah, that was up. I just seen the overhead, cuz. Right foot landed first. Yeah, you passed the 50. You good.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I was saying that was a bad chance. Out there. Who, me? Mayava from USC.
Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, you know, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
To the ground, he's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Dropping back, it's Maiava. Looking for a deep man. Catch and stride inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Had to try it, coach.
This
Nah, sweet out there.
moving quickly down the field.
Get set, get set.
Zone, they ain't moving.
Trying to run, it's Davidson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
You got to run him
Just
over,
keeping
87.
the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
Clemson will come to the line with the first and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Penn State 7, Clemson 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To the air, it's Maiava. Here's a heat. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. And that one did not work.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Making side adjustments here. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown.
It's a fucking dot, nigga.
The offense
offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experienced depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
To the air, it's Mayava. Got his man on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick
Way to
strikes
execute,
are easy.
team.
Got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad
Got
position.
punched in the mouth first drive, y'all. Harrison Sent on both sides. Let's do it. Keep going.
What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 7 over UCLA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Come on, defense.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker.
I don't know about that.
Just like
It was
that.
4 niggas in the hole.
Time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why
Okay.
you got to find ways to
This
get
it.
him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring in for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't.
He ain't playing his own, coach. Get him off the field. You know what you told me?
Players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, give me a start, defense. We know what his identity is. We know what his identity is.
This from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake.
We know what his identity is.
Down at the 24.
No, we know what we got to do.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
We got speed out there,
This
buddy.
quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking for space. It's White. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough.
Make sure he hurt before he go back in the halftime, y'all. Make sure he feeling us. Make sure he feels something.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
This offensive line takes a lot of pride. They're very good at communicating, and they love pushing fronts around. You're seeing it on that last play, breaking off a long run, doing it early in the season in the opening game. That sets the tone for this offense.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Trying to surprise him with the pass.
Man, come on, bro. That is a pick.
The grab in the end zone for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here.
No, that's a true freshman out there. You're going to have to take his lumps, cuz.
Reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that
It's
last
a bad throw.
drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Skull Hill get ball at half. We straight, y'all. Come on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
I don't know about that.
That's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play.
What's the score of that game over there?
I think receivers really separate themselves with body control to be able to hang in the air, stay in bounds, and keep that
nigga be
unbelievable job catching the football and staying in bounds near the sidelines.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time,
So me, T. So me.
Cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Scanning the field, it's Mayava. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. At the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. That one
Get the ball, bro. Get the ball. It's in the air. Get the ball.
Play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Them niggas got the awareness of some fucking squirrels.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the direct snap, it's Williams. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how
that nigga was open.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
That nigga was open. Nigga just threw it. Fucking it.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st half.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Going over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Gives it on the option. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback keeps it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Just trust your blocking, man.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball.
Good shit, 73.
No, he's going to physically punch this.
Damn, what I did? Who that, Seaton? Good shit, Seaton.
The extra point here would tie the game. extra point was good, no incident there, and we are tied up.
Just a few. Rest of my line.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 11 over Hawaii. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The give is to Williams. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's White. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I thought that was a pick six. I ain't gonna lie.
The things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here's the handoff.
Nice job by the defense.
Come on, bro. These shoelace tackles, man. Come on, bro.
And going and getting. A lot of times these running backs force miss tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Going deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's not afraid to go deep. Got it. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive and stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo,
Real, you still up 10?
Quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
I want to tune in, but this nigga got me locked in over here. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do any shit. Fuck that.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30.
Good defense, fellas. Good, great defense. It was nothing open. Great defense. Great defense, fellas. There was nothing open. Nothing open, fellas.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
Boy
that.
got bruised real. Put a flat jacket on him, get him back out there.
RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be
All these shoelace
tackles as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This shit is crazy. Like, that is not a tackle. He might have got hit by the other two niggas. Don't let him get hit by him.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Yeah, that time it went by fast as shit.
Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the double.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
47, you got to make that play.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Finds a man on the right. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
I love this by the offensive coordinator because as the game goes along, you see how are they going to line up when we line up in this? What coverage do they like to play? And then you can take advantage. You say, all right, the corner route is open. I'm going to hit it.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Looking to pass. It's Karapateas. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
There he goes. He puts him in business.
One thing about Georgia, when he lose, he always gonna blame the game.
To 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Let's it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two.
How you give me the block animation? Don't let me get the block.
What a ball game.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He slings it deep to the left. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there.
Breaks into the open. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Right back to the well. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
To the air on second down. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Send the tight end in motion. The give is to Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Karapateas. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Never been worried about week 1. You know that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab down the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. That one will be incomplete.
He dropped that.
Down to 10 seconds to go. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Niggas let a tight end get off on them.